Monday and time for Market Mondays. And look who we have here. Our good friend Shaheen Wazir from
How you doing, Ali?
Christensen Financial.
Beautiful weather here.
It's an awesome day, yep.
It's awesome. Just love to be outdoors. Just get out of the office.
And of course you know me, but in case you don't, Uzi Husain from H2 Team Orlando at Keller Williams at the Parks. So, what are we going to talk about today? I think you said something about a new loan program you got?
Yeah, really excited about this Chenoa. It's called the Chenoa Loan Fund.
Okay.
It's an FHA loan.
Okay.
Basically, you can look at it as 100% financing. So
Okay.
on a normal FHA loan, you need 3.5% down payment.
Right.
Right. So the 3.5% comes from Chenoa.
Okay.
So the borrower doesn't have to put down the down payment.
So it's a full DPA program.
It's a full DPA program. The 3.5% is you don't have to pay it back. It's zero interest and zero payment on that one. So really excited. It'll help a lot of buyers get into without any down payment.
Well, and then so what happens to? So then when do they pay it back, or how does that work?
No, that one they don't have to pay back. They have to stay in the house for 3 years.
Okay.
So
3
make
years.
36 payments, and then it's forgiven after that.
Wow. And what about now? I know other DPA programs require like this big class to go for. And
Yeah, they have the standard.
they have the
down
standard
payment. Yeah,
DPA
you
class.
can do it online. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
So yeah, and they have different versions in it too, as far as the down payment and the rates. But we're gonna start off with the zero payment and zero interest on the down payment portion.
Okay.
So
Perfect.
it'll help a lot of buyers compared
So
to the
now, what
previous
about
ones.
closing costs? How is it? Because I know some of the DPA programs have this very high closing costs. So how does that work with
It
Chenoa?
depends on the buyer's scores.
Okay.
Ideally, you want to be 640 and higher.
Okay.
So that gives you best pricing and no hits to the rate and the cost.
Okay.
Now they go as low as 620,
Okay.
but of course on the lowest scores, the rates and the costs are higher.
So 620 is the bare minimum
Yes,
requirement.
correct, right? Yeah. And the 640 and higher opens up more options.
Okay.
Rates better, the costs are more in line. And it's just like an FHA, it's an FHA loan, so you could get seller to pay up to 6% of the price of the home, just like any other FHA loan.
Right.
Which I know.
But what's
it's a stretch,
theoretically, but realistically, what is needed? I mean, I know depending on the price range, it's going to be different. But I mean, would you need truly 6% though?
No, on an average, it's between 3 and 4%.
Okay.
On the comp, yeah. But technically, for FHA allows up to 6%.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
seller
Right,
credit,
right.
Yeah. But
Right.
most loans are, the cost is between 3
I think
and 4.
what we were talking about this earlier. Some of the lower price loans
Yeah.
will actually have a higher percentage because of the fact that they're fixed costs.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I never really thought about that. But
Yeah,
you're right.
exactly. Because a lot of the costs are fixed, no matter if it's a 100,000 loan or a 400,000 loan.
Right.
Like the appraisal costs are, in 450 range.
Right.
Survey is going to be 300, no matter what.
Right.
Title fees $500-600, no
Yeah.
matter if it's 50,000 or 500.
That is true. So then on a $50,000 buyer, that's
exactly.
gonna be-
So if you're looking at like a smaller deal, like 100,000, cost might be 5-6%, because
okay.
if you look at a 250,000 loan, they're the same dollar-wise, similar, but it'd be like 2 or 3%.
So then the closing costs aren't really based on a percentage of the
No, it's the higher the loan amount, the percentage of the costs are lower, because then it's
nice.
Yeah.
I had no. So then it's really
Yeah.
fixed costs. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of
Very
people
cool.
don't. They think it's gonna be 3%, but on a smaller loan, it's
So then
gonna be
on a
higher.
320,000,
Yeah.
which FHA went up, right? Remember that?
Yeah. So the loan limit's a lot higher now, and the relative cost percentage will be lower.
So then, really, if you only had essentially, no, I'm not suggesting. So essentially on a three. So what is it like? What's the max loan on FHA now?
I
320.
believe it's 324. I believe is that.
So 324 means you could even. I mean, the purchase price would still be 3% higher than that. So you're looking at 335.
Right.
roughly.
Yeah, 3.5% is your down payment. And a cost on a 300 plus loan amount will be like 2%. Yeah.
Oh.
So the percentage goes up, the higher the price point.
Nice. That's a good point. I just never.
Yeah,
never
exactly. So really excited about this program. Hope to help a lot of families that before couldn't get into it because of down payment constraints.
Right. Exactly.
But this would be really looking forward to this one.
We actually we're going through one right now. Actually.
Yeah, we got one in the works right now, and hopefully get some more deals and help more
absolutely.
people get into the house.
Sounds good.
Yeah, the buyers are really excited too about this new program as well.
If you're ready to purchase but just didn't have the down payment, give me a call or give Shaheen a call, and we can take care of it. We can get you. He'll get you fully pre-approved, and then we can go shopping.
Yeah.
Pretty much all you need is your closing cost money, so it should be.
Yeah, you could just need a closing cost, so you don't need your down payment anymore.
Okay.
And if you can get seller to pitch in some, then cash to close will be minimal.
Sounds good. Well, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching.
All right. Have a good
and
day.
we'll see you next Monday.
See you. Bye.